What's up guys, Ko here. So remember to redeem the code for SS9 and this is the code. Okay. Now for the patch note, what we have. So Rosha 2, the new hero, right? She can't use activation median for auto bomber. Maybe endgame there's some way to go for auto bomb. So maybe using the inbuild and then some other skill, see if whether that's able to go for auto bomb. If not, if Rosha 2 can't go for auto bomb, I'm not really sure if I will play it. And for the new legendary gear, this skill, this amulet, the AG of Immortality, mostly is for Iceborne Spin. It can be used until Profound Timeout. It's not a god, it's a good item. And then for Moto 1, right, the Quantum Strength Glove will be one of his main. This is main gear. So for the third one, the Trinity, this one, we increase damage by 66% additional damage. It's good for early to mid. Endgame, have to see. Endgame, maybe crafting equipment is much more better. And then the other one is the Shadow River. Is a good looking helmet that is for Spellburst. So it works as a play safe from the core talent play safe. So it's good for Spellburst build. Maybe you can combo with the Surging from the sequence list. So here, Surging -1 max Spellburst, 50% chance to immediately gain 1 stack. This can add it to 1 weapon, and we have 2 weapons. Can this be stackable? I'm not really sure. So yeah, so there's a lot of right now under the patch note, right? What we see is everything is nerf. So all the damage that we want to get, all have to look at the sequence list. So we have to wait maybe 2 to 3 days from now. Today is July 12th. So 2-3 days from now, and we have to look at the Torchlight Infinite database to know the sequence list, what we have here, to know what build is playable, what build is totally no damage. And like this Soldier River is very good for all Spellbursts. Do we need Surging Aspiration? We have to see. Because Surging Aspiration will be hard to farm. I think it only start to drop in Profound Timeout. I'm not sure will they change it or did they change anything to the drop rate? I'm not really sure. And for all the new Inbard, right? Like you can look through here. All the new Inbard, they didn't stack up any damage. So we have no idea about the damage. How it is, everything have to wait for the Torchlight Infinite update. And for the stick stacking legendary glove, they all got a buff. Raphael Law is this one. Magus Law, they all got a buff. So if for example Rihan Anger, right? Rihan Anger endgame mostly will use this glove as a main. And unfortunately, Rihan Anger, from what I know, they say that only left strength stacking, Magus 3 set equipment left to play for endgame damage. And then next, strength and dex stacking legendary chest and boots got nerf. They got nerf. But under the English one doesn't show the sequence list for dex stacking and strength stacking. But here you can see there is intelligence stacking, not intelligence stacking, this is the intelligent one. But under the Chinese side, you can get to see the dex. So under the sequence, there's a dex. How many amount of dex we can add, how many of lightning damage. So yeah, we can use it on the weapon. Maybe the nerf will not be that bad if the stacking sequence looks strong. Like we don't even use the legendary gear, for example, the Raphael Barrel and the Magus Jealousy. If the sequence is good for the dex stacking or strength stacking on the weapon, sequence affix, then maybe we don't really need to use the Magus set and the Raphael. That have to wait until the game start, then we will know. So for the tendency of the star, like here, the new God effect, right? 20% order effect, it becomes 25. Under here, absolute order have 100% of fixed order. So every time it's 100%, we gain the order buff. So maybe new order, the not new order, the order buff is back again. I'm not sure about chaos. I never saw anything about chaos. Mostly the order is bad for the new god. Maybe we can get a chance to play it again. And then the next one, Formless, got a huge buff. Here they change it into Warcry effect, Warcry skill effect. Upper limit become 3 times. So we have 5. 5 times 3 is 15. So is it 16 or 15? So like it's around 15 stack. Warcry buff. Imagine you are using Resurrect Warcry. How many reduced damage you can get? And then if this didn't get nerfed, if Formless Core Talent didn't get nerfed, it will be the best survive for SS9. Right now, everyone is saying that it will get nerfed before league start. Before SS9 league start. Because Formless is too strong. Like Resurrect Warcry plus other Warcry for Step Strike, Shadow Strike, Demolisher Charge, that will be like so strong. Like this Formless. So I'm not even sure will it get into the league start. So for the Hunting Abomination, the Hail Mary, it got the nerf. There's a build popular for SS8 that using the Hunting Abomination, the build basically is dead. Like because of this change. And then Rihan 1 is nerf. So Rihan 1 got nerf. But from what I know, he's still playable. Just that early and mid stage sucks. End game, we only left one build to play. Strength stacking using 3 Magus set. That's the only thing that we can use to play. Because the nerf to the attack speed convert to cooldown, this hurt burst really much. And that's one thing. All level 20 skill is gone. As in level 21 onwards, there will be no more base damage increase for all skill. We used to be a 12% additional damage. Now it's like 8% additional damage. And if they didn't change Rihan Anger burst tag, right? Every one skill level, we still can get 12% additional damage. Then Rihan Anger will still be fine. Compared to all our skill, we only increase like one skill level, only increase 8% damage. So Rihan Anger have to see. Maybe he's still able to play, but he will suffer at the early and mid. I would just suggest don't touch Rihan Anger if you are a new player. TR3 also got nerf. How many damage she get nerf? 1/4 of her old damage. She's still playable. Endgame, I'm not really sure. Maybe early and mid is still able to play, but my control is basically suck ass now. Consume life got nerf because of the equipment for the legendary gear. For consume life one, consume mana, there's a lot of equipment also got nerf. And then nerf to the old league mech grinding system like Candle, Destiny, Activation Medium, Skill Level. All these got nerf. So we need to get more damage from the sequence and talent. Another one is need to get more damage from the talent panel and sequence. So for sequence, we have to wait for Torchlight Infinite database for the list of what we have. For the erosive damage convert to lightning damage effects, it's not limited to books anymore. We can get it from other crafting equipment. Like this one is like crafting boots. So we can get it on crafting chairs, crafting other parts of the crafting equipment. Another one when we are using the seal, right? Here we can get it 100%. Yeah, right here. I'm blind, man. Right here. Convert 100% erosive damage taken to lightning damage. And it gives us 20% max lightning resistance. This is under the seal for the sequence. And there's another one for consume life, right? This part, I say that consume life got nerfed. Mostly it's the legendary gear. So the nerf part for the survive, you have to get it here. This is prophecy or what? Prophecy of immortality. Plus 50% injury buffer. Restore 15% missing life when taking hit. Damage. Interval between 0.02 seconds. So this one we have to combo together with the consume life nerf. So Seating Rihan consume life build is still able to play, but how fast can we start that build? I really have no idea, because we have no idea if this sequence, the R&D chipset, right? How easy to obtain it is. Like this is a R&D, this is a sequence list. So all these things have to wait until the Torchlight Infinite update, then we will know. So the next one, the protection field huge nerf. Like they no longer affected by the spirit of origin of spirit magi. Like they nerf 4%. Like the maximum is 66% damage transfer. Oh, that increase, yeah, the increase to 6%, but it lose up a lot of survive. That is 100. Like how many percentage? 200%, or how many percentage of survive we lost here, and we only gain like what 2% increase. Precise protection field is like for 6%, this become 9%. It's like totally useless already. It's like another one, the Spirit Magus survive or nerf. So we can't use Source anymore. They all get nerf. And because of the skill level, Spirit Magus also nerf a lot. For Iris 1 and 2, right, the damage have to look inside the sequence list. I'm not really sure the change, is it very good for Summoner? Like, there's one for Summoner. So for Iris 1 and 2, this will be very important for Iris. But this one is cheap, man, all level 1. But I'm not sure will this be go into final build version for lead start. Because what we see now will be changed when the leads have start. And that is basically it for all the patch note that I can find that it affect us the most. The rest you can just roughly look through the patch note. And when I look through the Chinese forum, right, it's funny. They say that Carino 3 hero trait change is the joke. So this, I'm not sure is it a joke, but like really this part, Carino 3 is like, I'm not even sure, because they say that it's hard to maintain your heat up and overheat. So all this changing is making like a joke. If is Carino 3 still able to play, really no idea. Have to wait until the league start. So these few days after the Torchlight Infinite database will be out, then I will try to update the league start for build. I will update some build. Not update some build, sorry. I will just recommend some build that we can still able to play in the SS9, and what hero we're going to use. And right now I have still no idea what hero I'm going for and what skill I'm using. Have to all wait until the Torchlight Infinite database to be out. And that's it. I hope that this YouTube video help you guys to get a better understanding of what changed for SS9. I just hope that everything is good for SS9. And that's it. So if you guys find that my guide is useful, give me some like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys. See ya. Bye bye.